You know what? I'm the world's worst garden blogger. I made videos before the gardening year started, and now I'm finishing it when the garden year finishes. I just came to the garden to look at the dahlias that has got the hit of the first frost, and positively 99% of them are now dead. And do you know what? I'm sort of happy about it, because this year was not good for dahlias. It was too rainy, too windy. They hardly grew to the height they should grow. Some of them started flowering in late September. They really were dwarfed and stumped, and I don't know what was going on. It was probably just too wet and too cold. And I'm glad that the frost came, and I can now proceed in cutting down the stems, putting them in the compost, and finally, maybe on Monday, digging out the tubers and putting them away for the winter. I still think I was happy about many of the dahlias, the old ones and the new ones that I had. Waltzing Matilda is my all-time favorite. It's so pretty, and it really makes a lot of flowers. The tubers that I had were just one or two, and it still put on a really nice show. David Howard is such a nice dahlia as well. The new ones that I had this year were Shipper's Bronze, and that was pretty much alike to Waltzing Matilda, but I like it a lot. It was kind of bronzy color. Then I got Henriette, a cactus dahlia, sweet pink one, super nice. And the little ones that I bought, Dracula and Pulp Fiction, they were super nice. And the gallery series, like a small, low dahlias with rather big flowers, like Art Deco, super nice. Oh well, but it's October, and it's time for the dahlias to go, and it's time to think about next year. Maybe next year I will make you more videos. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, indeed. Last summer I realized that gardening itself takes so much time that I did not have time to make the videos. But now, as the days are getting longer and the sun came out, I feel inspired again. So, here I am presenting a selection of pictures from last summer. And I have to start with dahlias, of course. I've been growing dahlias for years now, and they are a lot of work. Especially starting them indoors in my flat is a messy business. And at the same time, I didn't know that dahlias are prone to diseases. That makes them fussy as well. But I still like them, especially because they're very diverse flowers. They're very colorful, and I want to present you a few different kinds of dahlias that I have. Ball dahlias have hundreds of petals, and they make a full sphere as a flower. The flowers last long, and they're very showy, and this is the kind of dahlia that you think about when you think about dahlias. Decorative dahlias don't make a full sphere, but they also have a lot of petals, and they come in different colors and shapes. This is Evelyn. Informal decorative dahlias are often referred to as dinner plate dahlias because their flowers are enormous. They can be 20 centimeters across. This one here is Café au lait. Pom-pom dahlias are the smallest of the dahlia flowers. They make little balls of flowers, and they last long also in vases. Water lily dahlias instead, they don't make spheres, they're flat and they remind us of, well, water lilies. Here's crème de cognac. Even though the full double dahlias are always the showiest, I really like the single ones best. And here is Veron's obsidian. It's an orchid dahlia. They have narrow star-like petals and open yellow centers, and this one is one of my favorites. Anemone dahlias instead have a cushion-like centers with tubular petals, and they attract a lot of pollinators. Cactus dahlias and semi-cactus dahlias have also spiky petals, but they're doubled, so they're full flowers and you cannot see the center. Single-flowered dahlias are simple and the open centers really attract bees. They come in all sorts of colors and they are really my favorites. Here's Happy Single Kiss. And finally, collarette dahlias. They have a little collar of smaller petals around their centers and they look adorable, don't they? That's it. That's the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed my dahlia show, and next I will show you some perennial flowers. Bye now.